Back, everyone. Joining us now is Cheat Mountain Riders, Ben James, Willie Ward, Mark Nicholson, and Hambone Wilson. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Hey, it's so stoked to be here. This is awesome. It's a lot of fun.
We're so pumped to have you guys here, and we were listening to you guys warm up, and I thought you guys have been together for at least 3 or 4 years, the chemistry that you have. How long have you guys been actually playing together?
As an official band, we've been since last August, so less than a year.
Less than a year.
Less than a year. Though Mark and I met at Snowshoe Mountain, hence the Cheat Mountain. I was going to ask. Yeah, we both used to live up there, and we would get together every Wednesday at this really cool restaurant called the Fiddlehead, and they had an open mic. And so that's where Mark and I met, and we played consistently for a couple years. He moved away. We kind of lost touch, and then he moved back to West Virginia, and he's like, hey, man, let's play some music. And so we got together, and we're playing for a while, looking for a bass player. He found Willie on Facebook. Went, auditioned him, he became part of the band, and then just recently we brought in Hambone, who is a good friend of Willie's, and that's just been great. Awesome addition, and having the 2 guitar parts and another vocalist has been really awesome.
Absolutely. And, you know, guys, let's talk about your sound a little bit, because, you know, it has a reminiscent feeling, but it sounds fresh. What do you attribute that to?
Well, you know, we all like blues music, and, you know, blues music makes good rock and roll. And,
Indeed.
You know, so we just took a bunch of influences, and creating our own sound comes from writing tunes, you know.
There you go.
And so you guys seem to be focused on writing original music, it seems like. Is there a reason that you're focused on original music and not doing the cover route where you know you can easily book a lot of gigs and make a bunch of money playing that way?
Well, you know, the thing is that it's important to be able to have some covers in your, you know, in your bank to pull out to be people pleasers.
Sure.
And, you know, anybody could just go out and be playing cover songs. You know, the true test is if you can create a piece of original music that people enjoy and that want to continue to listen to.
Something that lasts yours, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. Today you're going to play one. It's called Switchman.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah,
yes,
Switchman.
Switchman.
And this, tell us about this song.
This song is about, from my experiences growing up in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. So I talk a lot of places about, in Shenandoah Valley about it, and just being like a railway worker and how dangerous the job is, and just like being a coal miner, how hard it is to work all day and not knowing if you'll come home or not to your loved ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's something a lot of West Virginians, I'm sure, can relate to.
Yeah,
right?
do you guys pull inspiration from West Virginia? You know, you're making this original music.
Absolutely.
Where are you finding the inspiration?
Well, part of the goal when starting the band was to maintain a Appalachian feel within the rock and roll, and we even have done some old bluegrass covers that we've kind of turned into more rock and roll, so like retaining that authentic Appalachian feel, but with something that's just a little bit more upbeat.
Yes.
And is that the Appalachian feel to you? Is that bluegrass? Is that really
folk music, old time music, old time particularly.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's talk about your show on Friday.
Yes.
123 Pleasant Street. I mean, that's the place to be if you're a band.
And this is the first time you're playing in Morgantown, right?
It is.
It's our first Morgantown appearance.
Right on.
Hey, what can we expect?
Well, I think there's 4 different bands, so it's going to be a night full of music, and it's supporting the Cheat Fest. It's kind of a pre-party for that. I can only say that you'd have to get there to find out.
That is right. I mean, who better to play for Cheat Fest than the Cheat Mountain Riders?
Speaking of cheating, we're going to give you a little cheat, and we're going to give you a sneak preview of Switchman.
All right.
Are you going to be performing this weekend?
Yes, absolutely.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, you're going to hear here first. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by.
So much.
Everyone, don't move a muscle.
Don't move.
The Cheat Mountain Riders are coming up right after this.
Yeah.